On today's What Do We Do podcast, we're unlocking secrets to free money in college. From sponsorships to scholarships, we're giving you hacks on where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Basically, what would Dewey do? With that, it's going to be a great show, so hit the subscribe button, give us a follow, and let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the What Do We Do podcast. I'm your host, Dewey Stephan, and today we're unlocking the secrets to free money through sponsors and scholarships. As someone who's navigated the financial maze of education, I know firsthand how crucial this knowledge is. So whether you're a high school senior or a college student looking to ease your financial burden, this episode is all about you. Make sure you grab a pad of paper and a pen or get your laptop out to take good notes, because I'm going to give you 4 components to securing free money, and then the 3 things I would do if it was me. And then to wrap up the show, I'm going to give you a bottom line, 5 action items for you to make. Now, let's begin by breaking down what we mean by free money. We're talking about those college funds you don't have to repay. These would certainly be scholarships, but also something called sponsorships. And these can significantly reduce your educational costs. And this is also free money. All right, when we're talking scholarships, the scholarship landscape is more competitive than ever. And according to recent data, there is actually over $6 billion in scholarships that are awarded annually in the US. But here's the kicker. Billions, again, billions with a B, go unclaimed each year because students don't even apply. This is crazy to me. Hello, free money, and no one's applying for it. So let's break down the key components of securing this free money. Number 1, do your research and cast a wide net. Use scholarship search engines and check with your school's financial aid office. And as we've said, money is everywhere. Number 2, preparation. Know the application deadline and then craft a compelling personal story. Scholarships aren't just about grades. Know the facts about the scholarships too, and apply properly and before the deadlines. As I always say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And this includes scholarship applications too. Number 3, persistence. And this means apply to as many scholarships as possible. It does sometimes come down to a numbers game. And no scholarship should be considered too small either. Number 4, networking. I recommend you connect with potential sponsors in your field of interest. And I like to call it the currency of connections. Many times, scholarships and other opportunities come from these connections. They come from people, not posts on social media. Okay, now let's dive into some big takeaways. Number 1, start early. Many scholarships have deadlines months before the school year starts. So create a calendar to track application deadlines. Number 2, tailor your applications. Generic essays just won't cut it. So customize each application to align with the scholarship's mission. And you all should know this because you've had to write many admission essays already, but take the time and effort to do it right. And details matter. Number 3, look national, but think local. What this means is while national scholarships are great, local ones often have less competition, and there are many more of them available too. Now, we're into my favorite part of the show. What would Dewey do? Well, if I were applying for scholarships today, here's what Dewey do. Number one, I would create a scholarship resume highlighting my achievements and my community involvement. Number two, I'd gather as much information as possible. I would set up informational interviews with past winners to gain insights. Knowledge is power. I'd take the time to research both the scholarship and what items and information the committee will be looking for. Number three, I would use social media to connect with potential sponsors and showcase my skills. I would also use LinkedIn and Facebook primarily. This is really not an Instagram or TikTok tool yet. You can also let it be known that besides connecting, you're looking to gather as much information from the resources too. All right, well, before we wrap up, I've got something special to remind you of. For the first time ever, the What Do We Do podcast is offering free to you our unique guide to help take you from broke to no joke, or at least will help get you on the right track. Okay, so right now you can download our free What Do We Do guide, 4 Steps to Financial Freedom. That's right, the 4 Steps to Financial Freedom Playbook, which we're going to help you learn to earn. And it will also help you understand what I've done to help not only the uber rich, but broke college kids to save more, learn while they earn, invest for success, and target a great life while doing it. So click the link in the description below and download this free What Do We Do 4 Steps to Financial Freedom Playbook today. All right, well, it's time to recap today's show. So make sure you have the pen and paper or that laptop still nearby to take your notes. So here we go. Number 1, start with the scholarships. And number 2, tailor each application. Number 3, focus on local opportunities, but don't forget the national ones also. Number 4, create a personalized scholarship resume that will stand out. And number 5, network with past winners and potential sponsors of the scholarships you're looking at. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for your time. And remember, time truly is the biggest investment that you can make into your future. And only about 24% of people watching this video are currently subscribed to the podcast channel. And this season, we're on a mission to get that number up to 50%. So with that, if you liked this podcast and are interested in more Learn to Earn episodes, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and of course, follow for more. We appreciate you tuning in for today's show. And as always, live your best life, be radically generous, a great big booyah to ya, and we'll see you next time because we're just getting started.
The opinions expressed in this program are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or any specific security. It's only intended to provide education about the financial industry. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult your financial advisor prior to investing. Any past performance discussed during this program is no guarantee of future results. Any indices referenced for comparison are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. As always, please remember investing involves risks and possible loss of principal capital. Please seek advice from a licensed professional.